What's up, boys? I'm back with some more Acid Planet here. It's sort of like a mix between a roguelite tower defense and vampire survivors, honestly. Let's go to the third map, which I have unlocked now. Still a few more to go. And then this is the little vampire survivors part. You have a little dude you can control. I think I'll try the free reroll guy here. He starts with a flamethrower and a scout drone factory. For the weapon that I take in, let's go with the laser gun. If you get them up to a high enough level, you actually get an evolution on them. I got the Seeker grenades one time for the grenade pistol, and that was very strong. It added a lot of extra projectiles, and they home in on enemies, which is quite nice. I think that's the only evolution I've seen for a weapon so far, but I'd like to try some of the laser gun ones. And then this is the meta progression system in the game. You can take in up to 5 items into the run. I currently only have 4 slots unlocked, and I need 5 of these thingies for that. You get them from completing the maps and killing bosses and stuff. Let's see, what items do I want? I think I do like the tower HP thing. They have a base of 15 HP, so a plus 10 is pretty significant. Decent global attack speed and shield. Shield is, I think, the little fence around your base, which gives towers inside of it more survivability. Shield also works with that. Is there anything else that I have unlocked that I want to take in? I'm not exactly sure how repair works. Like, if it's just an aura around your little crew guy, or if that's what happens in between waves, but this looks fine for now. So I'll go ahead and drop in. Oh, without the shield being touched, that would be pretty hard, actually. And I'm not sure what the perfect shield bonus gives. So this little perimeter around here, towers inside of it will be a lot tankier until the shield is destroyed. How much money do I have here? 64. Let's grab some generators for some income. I have the scout drone factory, slug rifles, and the flamethrower. The 80 range is a bit short, but I haven't played with those yet, so it might be kind of cool to try them out. If I grab another one of these, I'll have 35 left, which is only enough for one. I can build one down here towards where the enemies are coming from. What is that thing? Water? Weapon towers get 30% attack speed, or plus 2 income. Those are both pretty good. I think I'm gonna try a flamethrower down here. I don't want to go too greedy. And then let's send wave 1. So I can move my little guy around with WASD, and I have the little laser pistol currently. You can see the stats for it somewhere over here, or maybe not up here. 2 damage, 130 range, 5.72 attack speed. And then it seems like any weapon or a tower can evolve if you get it up to level 6. You get a level up after each wave. I'd kind of like to level some stuff I already have so I can go for the evolutions. The Nova Tower is not bad. It slows and does some decent AoE. I'm down to try that though. That will be pretty nice on these rocks here. You can get plus 100% tower HP, so that's good for a sort of short-range tower that absorbs some hits for you. I'll plop one of those down for this side. Or maybe do that later on. It looks like the enemies are coming from the right side. I missed those tiny little red arrows the first time since they're kind of on the outside. Let's grab another generator for some greed. And then I'll probably put a flamethrower back here and then put a Nova and the ruins later on for the extra HP. But this looks good for now. And then that's all my money. I can go out here and start picking some of them off with my little laser rifle. Some of the enemies have projectiles and they hurt quite badly. However, if you die, you respawn pretty quickly near the base. I think it's either 4 or 5 seconds by default, but then your character has an extra like 2-second animation for walking out of the factory, which takes a little bit, so maybe 7 seconds or so to fully get back into combat. So that's for the shield fence, that's okay. I could grab a second ranged weapon for my crew guy, which is pretty nice. Adjacent tower damage plus 25%, that's not bad. I think I like this. Since it's pretty versatile, you can move your guy around anywhere. And it is pretty good if I get the level up for it. Let's see, the money. Let's go with one more generator. And then maybe another flamethrower over here, since they're coming from this side. Maybe I can pull some of them over here with my guy and just have a Nova Tower here for now. Might be a bit greedy, but I'm gonna go for it. So now I've got two weapons, the little grenades that cause some explosions, and my laser rifle. Oh yeah, those guys with the red circles will explode if you go near them. They kill you pretty quickly, so you probably don't want to be near them as they're dying. So we've got 3% global damage per foundry. That's an okay support building. Oh yeah, I have a free reroll. I can be using that a bit more. I can get a level for the Nova Tower. Damage and radius, that's not bad. Blast radius, does that work on all of my towers? That has a range but not a radius, so it would only work on the Nova Towers. Maybe if I get it later, but I think I'll take the Nova Tower level. And one important thing is all of the towers max out at level 5, and then at level 6, even the towers can evolve after that. Let's see, we've got bottom and left coming this time. If I can get a bit closer to that, I can put a flamethrower for some extra speed. Probably just want a flamethrower somewhere in this area. I can probably try a research at 63%. And I did get a level up there. I'm not really going for the interest. You have to hold a lot of resources for that. And I don't know that I'm going that much into drones. They might be okay for covering some of the areas that I'm weaker in. But for now, I can probably grab another generator. And then I definitely want some decent defense on this side. I have 34. So I could go 2 Nova Towers, I guess. That's about all. I can't quite do one of each. I could do like a drone and something else. Drone and a Nova, maybe. I will put this one maybe out here and grab a drone somewhere in here. And then you can actually right click to tell your drones where to go so they can defend this side a bit more. This side is a bit better defense, so let's go off to the left a bit. Start trimming them down with the AoE grenades. If I can pull them all into the Nova Tower, that will give me some extra AoE support. Claymore Beam is something I evolved on my last run that was pretty good. I don't think I want to take the early income penalty. Let's check the reroll here. I don't have any of these yet. Kind of want to level my towers up so I can actually get the evolutions for them. Processor is a decent support tower though. Attack speed and attack speed, so those both should work with it. I don't think it works on the drones. I tried it one time and it didn't seem to modify their attack speed though. If I have any towers close by, I can do something with that, but I don't really have the positions for that currently. Let's see, we have left and right here. I'll go ahead and plop a Nova Tower into the ruins for the extra HP. And then the processor is just like left and down and right and up like that. So I'll put one there for those two. You can see the little attachments and some extra attack speed. So that side has 3 towers, it should be good, and I'll want some more over here now. Probably a flamethrower somewhere. Maybe up here so I can eventually get to the water for the extra attack speed. And then I'll probably want the drones somewhere over there. But the evolutions at level 6 seem to be pretty massive improvements so far from what I've seen. So it feels like you want to be hyper-specializing into just a few different towers and weapons if possible. Shield size +1 unit, so I can take a Nova Tower upgrade there and maybe go a bit harder into those. 42%, I'll wait a bit on that. Let's see, I could go like a Nova Tower here. or here. That will probably block off the flamethrower a bit better. Then I can support them with that one. We have the same sides left and right. And I think the left side is a bit stronger now, so I'll head over to the right. See, I have 15. I don't think I want another support tower yet. There's actually a lot more enemies coming from the left side, so maybe I go over there now. Some big guys as well, those slow hippo floater guys. Those can take quite a few hits. So I can get some global damage at the cost of shields, but I'd kind of like to level up some of the stuff that I'm already using here. Shield power would help a bit. I guess I'm okay with that. So that will absorb more damage onto anything inside the radius. I can check that as well at 63%. I can get an upgrade to the blaze gun, and I would like to see the evolution for that. And since the base damage was 2, that's actually a pretty significant damage increase already. Looks like we have left, right, and down. Down could use some more towers here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe another generator for some more income. Then I have 39. I could maybe do a flamethrower here, and then buff them with a processor, there or there. I might want to build out a bit more outside for the Nova towers, since those have my best levels so far. I think left is a bit better, so I'll start on the right side with my dude here. But again, it seems like there's a lot more enemies on the left side. Slow one should be taken care of by the flamethrowers pretty easily. Two wave income, or 20% on that. I'm actually curious if there are evolutions for the support towers as well. That would be pretty interesting. 2 isn't that much when I'm at 45, so I don't lose that much there. Let's see, 21% research. There is a support building that gives you more research, which is pretty strong if you can get that early on, since you can potentially get twice as many level ups. We've got left and right here. So maybe another flamethrower inside the shield that's buffed up by that. And then what else? Maybe another Nova here? 8 left, so let's go ahead. So the left side is pretty strong now. There's a lot of stuff coming here with some projectiles to watch out for. See if I can get some big grenade hits here. Yeah, there's the research lab. I actually don't remember how many waves there are, so I'm going to take this since it's pretty strong. I'm not sure if I have enough time for it to pay itself off though. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of these. Oh yeah, there actually haven't been any waves from the top, have there? So I'll definitely need to get some decent defenses here. I could get 2 Novas, that's about it looks like. I might want something in the water there for the extra attack speed. I'll go like that, and then I'll probably want to set up for another support tower here somewhere. So I'd probably just build a flamethrower on one of those 2 spots, if I had the money. I guess a Nova there. Then I'll probably want to help this side out with my dude, since that is by far my weakest side currently. Oh, it looks like the gun was actually shooting some of their projectiles down there. sounds like my base is getting hit from the bottom, even though I had crazy defenses over there. Let's see, I don't... Oh, I do have that. +1 drones. It is level 3, so maybe I should get some more of those. Let's check another research. Kinda lucky getting that every time. I can get a grenade pistol upgrade. That would bring it to 3 to 4 projectiles and 2 to 3 damage. That's not bad. And then I guess I'll want some more drones since they're fairly high level now. And again, I'm pretty sure they don't scale with the processors, so I don't need to worry about the positioning on them as much. Let's see, I can get one more tower, maybe a greedy research. And then left, right, and down. Let's start over here, I guess. And my AoE will be a bit better with the grenade pistol upgrade. There are a lot coming from the bottom, and that side's already almost taken care of. Try and position where I can get some big explosions there. I've got a processor upgrade that's not bad. I could get some more research. Global attack speed 10%. Let's go with the research, I guess. Be a bit greedy here. 37%. If I make one of those, it doesn't upgrade until the next wave, I guess. They each give 10, so that's an extra 30. I could get 2 more if I wanted to be super greedy here. Let's see, we have right and down. Let's start over here. And I don't think you can sell your towers or move them or anything, so it is actually pretty important to think about your positioning on them ahead of time. Like, I could have actually had that Nova tower getting buffed by that thing, but I forgot about that. Go ahead and help this side out a bit. Have I gotten any flamethrower upgrades? Level 1? Nope. That might be kind of bad since they are pretty important to me. I just need to get some more of the scouts. Let's see, global attack speed, let's see what else there is. Processor level, so that's maxed out. If it has an evolution available to it, it will be available now on future level ups, but I'm not sure if the support towers do have them. +1 piercing, I'm actually not sure if that helps me now that I can get over 100% from that. And I do want to see the evolution for the blaze gun. Let's see, I probably want to get some more drones now to shore up my defenses everywhere. We have left and right here. I can get 2 of these since the cost increases each time. Could grab a processor on top of that. Let me put one towards the top as well, since that side's pretty weak. Oh yeah, that was not a great spot for the research thing, since I could have gone a support thing there. I guess I would have to put it there now, if I build enough towers for it. But that's kind of awkward for the Novas, so maybe I'll just put it there and give them a flamethrower eventually. That is a massive horde on the right side. Let's give that some support. Try and trim them down with the grenades. The Nova's kind of doing work against this mostly melee wave at least, so... I think I'm gonna reroll this. Grenade pistol level. Shield expansion is actually not bad. But I want to go for that. 71%, I can try that. So let's reroll that. Let's re-roll that. Nova Tower, that's getting close to level 5. Extra radius is very nice. It's up to 6 damage, so that was a decent increase as well. Probably good on greed now. I think I'm getting close to the end of this map. Put a Nova Tower there. And I guess a flamethrower here for the buff on that. Left, right, and down. I think the earlier maps I did were around 15 waves, but they might increase as you go deeper into the maps. Since you don't really have that much time to look for the evolutions on weapons and towers and stuff, I would think they would get a bit longer. Got some shield power, that's okay. But I kind of want to see some evolutions here. Nova Tower level 5, extra radius and attack speed, and that will have the evolutions available to it now. Scout drones, damage and attack speed, that's fine. I can grab 2 of those. We have top, and that's my weakest side currently, so grab some drones up here. Then where else? Maybe the other 2 spots in the shield generator. And I'll start off on this side. It seems like every time that you play a map, the terrain spawn locations around your base are randomized as well. So you can sometimes get better or worse spots with those. The Nova Tower should do massive work on this wave with all those slow melee guys. Yeah, those other sides are handling it easily here. We've got a blaze gun up. Ooh, there's an evolution, Frost Nova. Nova Tower into Frost Tower chills enemies to their core. 25% attack speed and extra slow. Let's go ahead and grab that. I think there's 2 different evolutions for each thing that has them. And I got an achievement for that. Let's see, we have left and right for this wave. Let's toss a Frost Nova over here, and I guess here for the support tower. And I think these sides are pretty good for now. I can grab another scout drone. Oh, I could have done a 71% research as well. Can max out the drones and have them ready for an evolution. But I think with those Frost Novas getting buffed by the high level support towers, I should be fine. The other evolution I got last time for the Claymore Ray or whatever was pretty strong. And those are slowing melee enemies to a crawl, it looks like. They are a bit flashy. If you had a lot of those at very high attack speed, that would be pretty annoying. Global attack speed. Actually, losing accuracy wouldn't be that bad, considering the Nova wouldn't be affected by that. I could grab that. I'm curious if it works on my crew members' weapons, though. Blast Magnifier, that actually would have been pretty sick for the Nova build. But oh well. Let's see if I can get anything cool here. Another Blaze Gun level, sure. Let's see, 52 resources. We have left, right, and bottom. Probably just some more drones here to shore up my defenses anywhere. I don't want them all clustered in that area that heavily, so I'm just gonna have them sort of towards the base, I think. Oh, it sounds like the boss is here now. So 16 waves for this one. We have the Golden Mask, Behemoth class Kaiju. So yeah, I think the accuracy penalty is working on my laser gun. It seems to be firing in somewhat random directions. Oh, there he is. Oh, he has a lot of range projectiles. Oh, I can send the drones all over here to help out with him, actually. And they actually seem to be absorbing the shots for me. That's pretty helpful. Now the Prostonovas are hitting him. Grab my meta currency and complete the mission. Crew level 24. Bonus progress. I guess that's just extra Kaiju cores. So now I have the 4th map, Explosive Breath. I never got the evolution there, so I guess I'll try that again. I have a new guy unlocked, personal weapons deal 30% damage. That's kind of cool. He gets some decent wave income, decent ship and shield HP. Looks like a little bit low in the research. Starts with only the mine layer is an offensive tower, plus 2 utility. So I guess I'll go the blaze gun on him again. And then since he has improved damage for personal weapons, I guess I'll try the hand grenade instead of, I guess probably the power cell. I can't get a new slot yet. I could unlock one thing. Personal weapon damage would be decent there. 5%, probably not. Oh, that's pretty good. 2 movement speed and 15% damage. I will probably grab that now that I think about it. And then I will want to drop, I guess probably the lucky bullet for that. So my dude should be pretty strong now with an extra weapon and more weapon damage. Let's see how that +2 crew movement speed feels as well. That's actually pretty significant. So my only damage tower here is the mine layer. Has a radius but no range. High explosive air mines. I don't think I've really used that much, but let's go ahead and grab some of our generators. We have the right side only, so maybe super greedy there. Those have a bit more HP, so you can maybe put them in the ruins to block some extra hits, but probably not important this early on. Actually, with all this buff, I'm guessing that my crew guy can probably handle most of the wave. Maybe an AoE weapon would be better for that though. Oh, that was a lot of off-screen projectiles there. Could grab an auto sword, but as far as I've seen, you can only have 2 weapons, which is probably why there's 2 slots up there. And the auto sword is a bit hard to use since it's fairly short range. Blast magnifier, that might be cool with the mine layers actually. I'm down to try that one. So we've got the same side again. I guess I'll build in a way where I can get a bunch of mine layers and buff their radius with that thing. Let's do that and another generator. Oh, those actually have really short range, wow. Okay, that might not be great as a main weapon then. Blaze Gun or Nova Tower. I'm gonna try and make my crew guy as strong as possible, I think, so I'm gonna grab the Blaze Gun level. And I guess try to buff the mines up here. This seems like a pretty bad idea, though. Luckily it is the same side. I could go another generator. Grenades are adding a bit of AoE damage at least, hitting for 7 over there in a small circle. Got the early research lab. I wonder if the bomb drones work with the explosion radius. I would think they would. The research lab is very good this early on, but this might be a bit too greedy. Let's do like one of those, and then get some towers to help on this side. I could eventually put a damage tower there and then buff like an area like that maybe. Or I could go one there, there, and there. That'd be pretty good to absorb some hits as well. This might be very hard with how few towers I have over there. Yeah, that mine layer just dies instantly and doesn't do that much AoE damage. I think those towers might not be great with how short range they are. Interest cap, let's see what else there is. Blaze gun piercing? I guess I'll try it. Auto sword, oh, briefcase. Periodically drops briefcase bombs that last for 60 seconds. That sort of drops some extra mines from my guy, I think. And then if your crew member dies, you also get a free one, so I guess I'll try that. We have top and left here. Let's see, I can maybe put one there and buff that formation maybe. That's about all I can do now. I could do a support for them as well. And then try and start working on the left side first. Since I have barely anything over here. Just highly upgraded crew weapons. Yeah, those mine towers do not seem very good from what I've seen so far. Briefcase, I guess. If I can get some more research, that would be pretty helpful. These sides are at least decently defended. The terrain on this map is so far being a bit annoying since it's kind of hard for me to rotate between the sides. This should be a pretty easy wave, at least a bunch of weak melee guys. Get some good piercing value over here. Oh, those ones aren't in range of anything. Let's reroll that probably. I could try the bomb drones and see if they work with the explosion things. So they have they don't even have an explosion radius on the bomb drones. Really, dude? Well, that's not going to work then. I can have a couple towards the middle and just have them shore up my defenses a bit, I guess. Let's see, I can get another one plus a research. Oh yeah, I could have checked that probably at 66. Oh well. It just seems really strange that bomb drones don't have a blast radius. I could get some extra research. 49% isn't that high. Let's see, we have left, down, and right. Definitely need some more over here. I can do some stuff with these now. Grab a mine layer with the extra attack speed and buff their radius a bit. That's all I have the money for. Oh, I could probably do a barricade onto this thing. And that has 70 HP with the ruins. That's not bad. That side's actually not too bad now. Try and take out the explosive guys before they get to my base, at least. Yeah, the mine layers just do not seem like a good primary tower. It seems like something to take out weak melee guys, and that's about it. See if I can get a level up somewhere. Extra radius. Oh, briefcase level. I guess I'll try that. I can get a mine layer upgrade. I'm probably gonna need the bomb drones to carry me. But I have so many mine layers, I guess I'll see them out to the end here. Maybe I should put a barricade there. Oh well. More mine layers until I die. Let's see, we have left and up. Let me get some more research, I guess. And then up is probably the weakest side. If I die here, I can actually trigger the briefcase and then respawn, so that'll do some decent AoE damage. Maybe I die again here for another briefcase if I can. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, that was pretty dicey. Barely pulled that off. Another briefcase, I guess. But I need some serious defenses now. And the mine layers are seeming pretty bad. Oh, I can probably try for that. Let's reroll that, look for a level somewhere. I guess I'm going blaze gun. Maybe a mine layer there. And then some more drones. Oh, my specialty, weak melee units. Finally, the mine layers will be godly here. Nope, they still seem terrible. I can get Briefcase up to max level. It doesn't seem that good so far, but I am curious about the evolutions. Ooh, portable nuke. Minus 50% attack speed. But huge damage radius, vulnerable, burning, and slow, and it sounds cool. Let's see, I probably just want a lot of defenses now. I could build a barricade on that ruin, actually. Should buy some time for this side. I can build one there for a little bit of extra income due to the water, I think. Plus 2 income from support towers. And we'll block this side off a little bit. I guess the issue is that the mine layers are so small that they can't really even support the barricades. Oh well. Let's get 2 more drones to help out at ranged a bit. Over there and maybe over there. Alright, let's check out the portable nuke. And that should still trigger when I die as well, right? I don't see anything about that. Also activates on death. I'm not sure if it works on the evolution. So there's one falling right there. It should trigger once they... Oh, that was pretty sick actually. Yeah, it should still act like a mine as they run over it. Maybe I can pull them into that one. Boom! Okay, that's pretty sick. That is much better than the unevolved version. Blaze gun up to level 5, sure. You can potentially get the evolution for that now. The Claymore beam is pretty good, but I kind of just want levels on stuff I already have here. I guess I'm getting the crappy mine layer. Let's see, we have up, left, and down. I guess I'll take another mine layer on that support thing. And then probably another drone somewhere inside. I have to stand sort of in the path of the enemies to get decent nuke drops. And the attack speed seems very slow. Maybe I can get some of those global attack speed but reduce accuracy upgrades. I'm gonna see if I can die here and if the death effect still triggers. Okay, we did get a decent hit there. These guys are so slow, it's kind of hard for me to die though. Yeah, I can't really even die on this wave. Oh, I think repair is how much HP the base heals in between waves. Okay. I don't think any of these help that much at this point. Barricade would be okay. Kind of just looking for my evolutions, or I guess bomb drones are okay. 47%, that's pretty bad. Probably just more bomb drones to get my range defenses up a bit. We have left and down. A lot of explosive guys. I guess I can die out here. Well, since the view changed, I can't even tell if I dropped a nuke off of that. I guess I could have looked at the minimap right as I died there and seen how many red dots there were. Let's see if I can get any current power, mine layer, range, and blast radius, I guess. 32 radius. It doesn't even have a range stat though. That's kind of weird if it's upgrading that. We have up and right, and a research. I would really like to see the blaze gun evolution, if possible. There we go, Plasma Uzi. Covers enemies with liquid hot plasma, 2 base damage, 25 attack speed, and burning. So probably just some more bomb drones in this direction. And that's about all I can build for now. I could put a barricade on that for a bit of extra income as well. The briefcase is very cool. I think it's a bit hard to use with how slow it is though. Extremely slow attack speed plus a mine-based weapon. Kind of hard to position it. Maybe if I went like the sword, so I was more of a melee build, it might synergize a bit better. Try and pierce them with the Uzi here. Let's see what else there is. Let's see what else there is. See, I'd really like to have mine layer or bomb drone, I think. Nope. Barricade's okay. I think that works on my personal weapons, right? 8.4 and 0.12. Yeah, that increases my personal weapons. I guess I'll check that since I'm getting close to the end here. Left and right. I guess a bomb drone, and then maybe a barricade somewhere. Like maybe right on top of those. And probably help out the right side. Could have put one there and gotten a bit more income. So it takes me like 7 or 8 seconds to drop a single nuke, I think. That's how slow the attack speed is. Go ahead and help out this side. Well, that's a very easy wave with a bunch of weak melee guys, at least. And some of them even got stuck on the terrain over there. That's getting kind of expensive. I would like to get the mine layer or the drones. At wave 16, it must be over pretty soon. I guess I'll grab some shield power. We have left, right, and up. I could probably use some defenses over here. It's mainly just this, which probably doesn't hit everything. So I guess some more bomb drones up here. And then probably help out this side myself. I think the last one was 16 waves as well, so it might just be 16 waves for every map then. There's that guy, but I'm going to try and AoE down them first with my weapons. Although, actually the towers won't really even help me against the boss, other than the drones. I'll start sending them up to help with him. Try and finish these guys myself. Hit up here and have the drones reinforce me up here. And then I'll stay fairly close so that hopefully the nukes will eventually hit him, since they do have some good debuffs. They seem to be right here. Maybe I can pull some of his summons into them. You know, if I stay close to him, then the accuracy penalty won't be as bad either. Will he hit me and trigger a nuke here? I think so. That may not have been the play though. I barely couldn't get him in time. So maybe if I had dropped the nuke a bit faster for the debuffs, I would have had that. But, oh well. I think the mine layers are pretty bad there. They didn't help me against the boss at all. And they just seemed pretty weak overall. See if I can get any more meta stuff now. I have 5, so I can get the final slots for a bit of extra stats. I don't have all the items unlocked, so it'd probably just be max shield HP, I guess. 30 is a decent amount. So I have most of the meta progression now. The nuke was kind of hard to use with that. The burning plasma was decent, it seemed like. But I can still check out the rad blaster, both of those, the stun bomber, and the briefcase sentry. That sounds kind of cool. You probably construct some sort of turret to temporarily defend your base. Probably would have been a bit more helpful there. But the nuke had like 3 different debuffs, and I could have gotten that up on the boss a bit earlier by letting him kill me to trigger that. And that might have given me enough. But I think that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.